Recently, well, so recent that it was this morning, talking to my broker about a very interesting flip situation. And I actually had a client that bought a house recently, like in June, with cash, and it was on the market, it was listed. I don't know why I'm tipping over. She saw an opportunity at the price it was listed at and said, I know that that house could sell for more than that. So she scooped it up with cash. She's freaking awesome. I'm sure she's watching this right now. And turned around, did a little bit of like interior painting, really didn't do very much to it because the property was just perfect. And we turned around and marketed it for $75,000 more than she bought it for, 76 actually, and wound up selling it for $81,000 more than she purchased it for. And it took a little while. Like, you're not going to get results like that very quick. It's going to be, it was a slow flip, 6 months or so, but it really was an awesome transaction. And so I wanted to talk about flipping 101, because these home shows tend to, they just give a false sense of how much money you can make and how easy it is to flip a house. So I wanted to talk about some things because we may start to see some opportunities come on the market. What I was talking about this morning was that the houses that I'm seeing that are being listed now are sellers that have to sell, and for one reason or another, and we may start to see some distressed properties. I know I'm seeing them. So the first rule of flipping is, this is just a little archaic rule that there is, but it's never pay 70% of the after repair value minus the cost to repair it. So you take what you project it's going to be worth in the very end. You subtract out obviously the cost of the house, the cost of the repairs, the cost of the labor, your closing costs on it. That would be for buying it and selling it. And then you shouldn't pay 70%, never pay more than 70% of that number. When you are looking for a flip, don't fall in love. So when you fall in love with a house, you lose your leverage with it. You should always be willing to walk away from a house and walk away from a negotiation to stay in the driver's seat with that. I recommend having an inspection. We're in a market right now where buyers are having inspections, and that's okay. We're not in this crazy, although it's still a seller's market, we're not in a crazy seller's market anymore. So especially if you're buying a flip, I would recommend having an inspection. Get a good idea of what's going on with that house. So if you're looking for a flip, don't look on MLS, don't look on Zillow, don't look on whatever, name your website. Get yourself a great real estate agent who's going to find that for you. There are agents out there, you don't have to use me, but there are agents out there that will find you flips. And then finally, when you're projecting your after repaired value, you do not want to predict what the market is going to do also. So you want to use current closed comps for your projection. You don't want to say, oh, the market's been going up 12%, so I'm going to project an automatic 12%. You don't want to do that. You want to use your current closed comps, and a good agent will do that for you. So your agent should be able to find you the flip, figure out what it's going to be worth after repairs, repair it to, and then figure out those figures for you. But if you've got any questions about flipping properties, I've been involved in quite a few of them, and I have plenty of experience, and also with those repair costs also, I can help with that. Feel free to send me a message below. Have a great day.